No doubt about it. So, Extinction Rebellion. The people that want to change the world and usher in via the back door some kind of horrific fucking socialism where basically they're the people that tell the government what to do about everything because it's an ecological disaster otherwise, thus diluting what is a genuine fact that for whatever reasons you believe, we've got problems with our climate and with our environment and we really do need to fucking do something about it. But sadly, we either have bellends on one side, go, nonsense, it's bollocks, it's natural, everything's fine, or these other twats gluing themselves to the floor and screaming that Waitrose won't have any fucking avocados for them. We're in a bit of a pickle here, but they had a new idea. We're going to raise more awareness. They came up with the idea of spraying the Treasury down in London with fake blood. Now, these guys are saying the end of the world's inevitable. We have to get a fucking move on. We have to solve everything. You're like, green power, green power. Do we have a picture of this? They took a diesel fire engine down to London, not the most economical of machines, and then pissed away hundreds upon hundreds of gallons of water. Again, apparently something we really shouldn't do. Pissed it away, spewing fake blood, which they said was coloured with beetroot. I don't believe them. I don't think that was beetroots. If it was, why didn't they feed the homeless with those beetroots? But no, they pissed it out everywhere to show that the Treasury has blood on its hands over the climate. You stupid arseholes. Go, obstruct government, cause disruption if you must. But this self-defeating bollocks, I mean, you all drive down there for these protests anyway in your cars, or you get mummy and daddy to drive you down in the fucking cars. In some cases, fly on aeroplanes to come and join a protest about how we need to lead better lives. I get it. You're fired up. You believe we're at this extreme point. But for fuck's sake, lead by example. All you're doing so far is demanding things of other people while still carrying on your normal life behind. Sat there with your fucking smartphones. Do you think they make those out of, what, hemp and fucking fairy tears? Hugely polluting, massively polluting technology that goes into these. And the human suffering that goes into the shit that you make the chips out of. It's unreal. But you're in London protesting against guys, so it's fine, yeah? It's okay. Doing my bit. Yeah, it's an Apple phone. I know. Made with Chinese tears. Fuck off. Lead by example. Do your protests. Cause your disruption. But for fuck's sake, do your bit. You know, I'm sorry. We all put different shit in recycling bins. That's not special. It's not special. Stop eating non-seasonable produce. Because that requires transport. And it's transported by big dirty trucks. Which are giving all the children asthmas in the third world. So stop doing that. Only eat seasonal produce manufactured in this country, in your locality, which would make it very difficult for us. But lead by example. Do your bit. But you don't. You insist everyone else suffers whilst you enjoy it. And like everything else we've seen, it will come back to bite you in the arse. And I guarantee you'll be weeping into your bowl of kale when you can't get your off-season fucking strawberries. You hypocritical twat. Works both ways. Make me believe by living the life. Show me it's a better life. Show me it's sustainable and doable. I'll back you 100%. 100%. But while you're still tilting up and round the fucking M25 to get to your protest in a Range Rover on your smartphone, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself screaming at me that I've got to do something about this fucking problem. What are you doing? Going to a protest. Great, you've had a day out. Well done. I'm sure you feel much better about it. You remind me of a slightly more energetic version of the people that think they make a difference by protesting on Twitter. You know, the easiest way of achieving absolutely fuck all. At least you've gone to a little bit more effort to get a promise off a government that they can't possibly live up to. It's an impossible dream. Yes, we're going to be carbon zero by 2030. No, we're not. No, it's impossible. It's actually impossible. You would have to stop the country. Stop it dead. And we'd all have to eat, I don't know, wild mushrooms and dog shit. It's not feasible. It's not sustainable. It's these unrealistic expectations from both sides that are causing all the problems. What's actually going to happen is we're going to carry on fucking merrily going down this argument all the way to fucking hell. And you'll still be using your smartphones and eating out-of-season fucking food. And then going, well, you should have listened to us. Would have made a difference. By the way, do you like my Range Rover Evoque? Fuck off. Middle-class pricks. Fucking, they're the only people that can afford a day off in fucking London. Have you seen the shit they leave behind after these protests as well? Fuck them. Plastic. And everyone knows that plastic should be going in the sea to feed the whales. Because they fucking love it. They do. They're always opening up and finding loads of plastic. They think it's delicious. Don't leave it on the floor, put it in the sea. Fish fucking love plastic, that's why they're full of it.
Helps them float, doesn't it?
There you go.
It does.
For a while.
Less work.
Well, no, they sink first, then they float when the gases build up. Whales explode, No, they do. Not just randomly. When they're decomposing, they explode. I've seen it on a video. I'll get it for Meat Space. It's very good.